Hi Virgo, and welcome to Hioka Tales, and this is your energy update for 24th of January 2021. Let's see what is the dominant energy for Virgo for 24th January. Let's see. Victory. Alright, that's such a great energy to have. And it says here, I shall celebrate, I shall rise, I will let victory make me wise. And 3 plus 5 for under numerology, that's 8. That's the number of prosperity, abundance, and manifestation. So, being a Virgo, I believe you have worked really hard. Maybe, being such a perfectionist that you are, you have worked throughout the weekend as well. And yes, the higher realms wants you to know that victory is yours. Or if you're still working and you feel, you haven't reached the goal that you want to achieve, the higher realms wants you to know that you will be reaching that goal very soon. But you must allow the feeling of victory, the energy of victory to come to you, right? A chalice, this reminds, I'm hearing emotions. You must let the emotions to come in. Being a Virgo, I'm a rising Virgo. So instead of, analyzing the situation and assuming that, victory is only considered when the project is totally completed, you must, soften yourself and come into the body and feel the success that you have achieved, and also the ones that are coming your way, Virgo. All right, victory. So, and also with this card, it's, if there's any hiccups in your attempt in completing your project or anything like that, you learn from any hiccups. Because nothing is perfect, right? We learn from mistakes. And when we learn from the mistakes, it is also a victory for the soul, okay? I don't know whether you have heard this phrase, if it's bad for your ego, it's good for your soul. There's always victory for you, regardless of the outcome. It's really is your attitude and how you value yourself that matters. All right? And yes, milk and honey. So 5 plus 1 is 6. This is the number of love, harmony, and harmony in relationships, even relationship with yourself. So be kind to yourself. You have put in the work. Be like that little elephant, with the baby elephant right there. Bask in your success. Celebrate. Enjoy your achievements. Stop analyzing. Stop being in your head. Stop trying to, thinking what is the next goal. Slow down, Virgo. And the next one, slow down to the sea. This is about slowing down, going with the flow. Virgo, if I don't know whether you know this, Virgo is ruled by Mercury, the planet of intellect, communication, and quickness. You want to achieve things in record time, right? I mean, who doesn't want that? I also, as a rising, I think that's how people perceive me. Like, I really want to get things going, really sitting there with my plans. But once I reach a goal, when I completed something, I'm straight away looking at the next goal, the next thing to achieve. So I think here, Spirit, higher realms really want you to rest, slow down. You are on the right path with whatever you're doing right now. You are on the right path. Slow down. Pat yourself on the back. Really, because if you are feeling good about your achievements, give some time for you to process your achievements, no matter how small. It lights up your soul. You are happier. Like, give your heart some space, some attention besides your excellent mind. Okay, let's see how you are doing, Virgo, in this energy. Oops. The Lovers. Okay, Lovers is a major arcana, so this is you have made a choice, and it's a good choice, right? Because the Lovers is about, you need to bring, I think for you here in this reading, this Lovers is about making the choice to bring some balance into your life, because this card is really right above to the sea. You need to bring really big balance here. It's not like a minor one, like really take a few days off, or a major relaxation for your soul, for your mind, body, and soul. You really need to shut down from work, shut down from achieving, shut down from analyzing. Meditation might be good for you, going to do something that an event, or doing something that doesn't require any performance. Like, I'm a Virgo rising, right? Like, I had this struggle before as well, where I like to achieve things. Everything becomes a competition somehow. And when I was going for a swim, I end up counting how many laps I could do instead of just swimming around, enjoying the water. I end up counting how many laps I can do compared to yesterday. So these are the maybe the behavior that higher realms wants. I'm hearing that, like, that's what they want you to be aware of, for you to be relaxed. Maybe you can journal and decorate, do some paintings, or pick up some watercolors, paint without any expectations. Don't analyze, okay? Because your challenge is 6 of Wands. Your challenge is to celebrate yourself, Virgo. You need to be kind to yourself. Celebrate your successes, no matter how small, right? No matter how small or big, actually. Just celebrate yourself, because acknowledge how far you have come. Acknowledge how much effort you have put into your project, or whatever it is that you do. This is a general reading, sorry. So acknowledge what you have achieved, all right? The root cause of this inability to celebrate yourself, or even to acknowledge your success, your victories, is the 5 of Pentacles. This 5 of Pentacles is about despair. I think it's more about negative thought patterns. Like I said, you want things to be fast, right? It's like if you read a book, you want to know the ending straight away. Oh, no. I think another analogy is nicer. Like, you watch a movie and you just want to know the ending. It shouldn't be that way, right? You should enjoy the movie, the storylines, the sceneries in the movies, how they build up the drama. It's a process, right? So yeah, I think you're very caught up in your desire to move quickly. So please slow down. Slow down, because I don't know whether you have heard this before. Humans really want to move fast, right? But the soul moves slowly. Yeah, I hope that you would consider that suggestion. In the recent past, you experienced Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is about indecision or a blocked heart, really. Like you're so much in your head that you become too analytical. You're coming too much from your head. It's good to come from the head, but as humans, we need to combine the lovers. It's about the feminine side and the masculine side. You are very much in the masculine. The masculine is the mind, right? And the feminine is about the body. Listen to your body. I don't know, when's the last time you listened to your heart and your body, Maybe you are actually a person who actually likes to sleep in your heart, but you have ignored that part of you for so long that it has, gone undetected. What the higher realms want for you is, there we have it, 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is about feeling of contentment, childlike again, or spend time with your family. Acknowledge what you have around you, Virgo. You do have good things in your life. Life is just not about achieving. Life is also about being. Okay, you need to practice being. And you see, this is above the milk and honey with this baby elephant. Milk and honey. I mean, how sweet is that, right? So entertain your inner child. You have been very strict with yourself, so I think really the advice here is to connect with your heart, connect with your inner child. If these things are not familiar to you, Google all these topics. How do I connect with my inner child? Like usually, what do you like to do when you were a child? Like for me, it was really hard for me to recall because, my childhood was not very loving at all. So the effect of that I couldn't really remember my childhood. I don't remember what I like to do and stuff like that. I tried painting. I don't know what else did I try. I tried a couple of things. But at the end, do you know what I like to do as a child? I love stickers. Stickers? All sorts of stickers. So I went on Amazon and I bought a whole shitload of them, of stickers, and I started journaling and using stickers in my journaling. And it was such a good time for me. Like my inner child was really happy using stickers because I can't draw actually. That's why I didn't enjoy drawing very much. So when I put the stickers on to beautify my journaling process, it was such a fun process for me because nobody was judging that journaling paper that I was doing, or the book that I was doing. It was really good. It was really satisfying. And yeah, find out what you like. And sometimes it can be as ridiculous as buying stickers, because in the near future, yes, Knight of Wands, you will be charging forward again in the near future. So please, you need to rest your soul and really entertain your inner child, because you need to do that. We are humans, all right? And at the bottom of the deck is Temperance. Temperance is about balance again, and about patience, and also about serenity, Virgo. Serenity is about letting go of things that you cannot control and having the courage of changing the things that you can. Okay, you can Google the Serenity Prayer and try to read that that sentence or the prayer again and again until it comes into you, like, there's no need to struggle. Okay, so right, so you have many achievements, Virgo. Okay, your challenge is to acknowledge your achievements because of your conditioning. The negative, it's not a bad thing, it's not negative thinking, it's more like negative patterns, the patterns that you already adopted throughout your life. Like, you've done something, you achieved something great, and you just move on to the next project or the next goal, the next achievement. You need to slow down and appreciate what you have, appreciate your victories, and you need to learn to go with the flow. Google the Serenity Prayer and understand the meaning of it. Okay, let's see how else the higher realms wants to communicate with you, Virgo. Let's go. First light. Beginning a new cycle. Yeah. Have a new approach to your life. Approach yourself with, inject your life with more fun. Okay, I just the rainbow. Again, you got double rainbows here, so double the happiness. Begin a new cycle. Let me fix this a bit, Virgo. I want you to see the cards. All right, beginning a new cycle. Okay, first light. So tomorrow, start anew. Try to find your inner child. What did you like to do as a child? It's a process, okay? Slowly but surely. Like I said, mine was playing with stickers. I know it sounds ridiculous, but yeah, as a child, I love stickers, and I forgot about that because I was busy crying and busy fighting with my siblings and my parents. Okay, and the next one is answering the call. The time is now. The time is now. Answering the call to relax. I mean, how nice is that to have that as your calling, to celebrate yourself? Other people, the calling is to do, sorry, I'm fixing it again. Yeah, the time is now to, it looks here like go to the park or something, go to into nature. For like yellow reminds me of the solar plexus. Stop trying to achieve things. Just, the time is now to relax, to go with the flow, entertain your inner child. Really, I keep on hearing that, inner child. Okay, and yeah, the negative patterns. Okay, negative patterns of trying to move too fast, trying to paddle even faster than the flow. Relax. Okay, try to relax and enjoy the show. Enjoy the environment. Okay, let's see what else the higher realms wants to share with you, Virgo. Okay, wow, long night moon, the darkness. Okay, let's see what this is about. This is about, I don't know. Let us see. Let us read from the book. It's just a quick passage. It's about getting to, sometimes when we move too fast, when we keep on moving and don't want to slow down, sometimes we don't want to know. We don't want to hear ourselves when we slow down, right? What is it that you're feeling actually? Mind? Let us see what. Okay, let me show you. This is the mantra. The darkness needs to be there as much as does the light. So again, the darkness needs to be there as much as does the light. Okay, and the short passage here is, you are entering a time of introversion, a leaner time, or a time to turn inward, to plan and strategize. It is time to do shadow work, which will bring big dividends later on. Release what no longer works for you, Virgo. Okay, so yeah, instead of trying to control the external events in your life, which I know you are excellent at, trying to figure out the best outcome and all that things, you are called really to slow down, acknowledge what you have achieved in your external life, but now it's time to slow down, be with your inner child, and explore your inner worlds. All right, begin a new cycle where you do not ignore your deepest desires, your soul. Okay, because I think if you keep on analyzing, like I said, you're too much in the head, the masculine energy. The divine feminine is more emotional. So dive deep into your emotions, all right, and release what no longer works for you, because do your shadow work. Google what is shadow work and find out what is yours. Sometimes when, like I said, when you are always wanting to move forward, right? Your perfectionism, right? What is it trying to deny? What is it trying to do? What are you trying to, what shadows do you want to ignore? Maybe, like I said, maybe you do like to sleep in, actually, but because it's an attribute that people frown upon, or your parents, or your surroundings for that matter, you ignore that part of you. This is just like an example, okay? So yeah, it's time to do shadow work, which will bring big dividends later on. Remember, in the near future, you will be moving, you will be charging forward again. So it's important that you address this, because shadows, if you don't integrate your shadows, they will come out in crazy ways in your life. Okay, so you must understand the good, the dark, as the mantra says, the darkness needs to be there as much as the light does, because when you acknowledge that and not be trying to be too perfect, to know that perfection doesn't exist, then at the end to actually admit that we ourselves are not perfect, it makes a lot of difference, because you become whole again. You don't ignore the dark side of you. Like, okay, let me give you an example. Like I said, right, I'm a Virgo rising. I'm very scared that people would label me as lazy, or not bright. I want to be the one who knows the best answer all the time. Like, I do have the answers all the time, but That's why you need to know the dark side. Why do you need to know all the time? What if you don't know the answer? Is it wrong? It's okay to not know things sometimes, alright? So let's see. The parrot spirit says here, watch your words. So yeah, maybe being judgmental. Yes, that's the dark side. I was trying to thank you, higher realms. I was trying to figure out what is the dark side of perfectionism. Perfectionism, the dark side of it is judgmental. We can be quite judgmental because yeah, we put so much effort to be perfect, right? And yeah, maybe just watch your words and watch your thoughts as well. Like, people are not perfect, including us. Like, we are judgmental because if you know everything, you can see everything, you have read everything, you tend to know more. And when you know more, you become impatient. You become, yeah, it's not popular, but yeah, you become judgmental. I hope you don't get angry at me for saying that, but it's true. Right, let's see what's the next advice. Dog spirit. Okay, with the message, be loyal to what you love. That's why, get to know yourself, Virgo. Get to know what makes your soul sings. Telling you, mine is stickers. Because once you know that, the basic ones, you end up, once you acknowledge the most basic thing your inner child wants, after that, you can move on to bigger things. Like, it's done. Sometimes that's all you want, you like playing with cards. Yeah, playing with cards like this is another hobby of my inner child last time, and my mother was against it 100%. And look at me now with all these cards I have. It's happiness for me. And yeah, I'm doing this as a hobby and also as a side income for me as well. So yeah, this is the last card. Okay, so please get to know yourself, get to know your dark side, and don't, the shortcut to know that, actually, you list out what you think you're good at. There's always a dark side to everything. Like, I don't know. But yeah, judgmental is the dark side of perfectionism. Impatience with yourself, self-criticism is also a dark side of perfectionism. Right, let's see what's the final card. Virgo. Such a fun reading, actually. And I relate to this because I'm a rising Virgo. I totally get this. Final card, a position. Oh my god, I can't pronounce that word. A position. Sorry, balance. Again, that's the word, balance. There, balance stones, and it says here, relates, mirrors, interacts, confronts, makes conscious, manifests, disciplines, conflict with, tests, objectifies, calls out. Okay, let's read. This is an element of astrology where the planets are opposite each other, I think. Let me read it. Balance. Again, Virgo, balance. Okay, let me just show you. Okay, it's easier. A position, is when planets are within 8 degrees or less of one another that are 6 signs apart. Alright, so we can skip that. Let's get to the when you pull this card. Okay. When the opposition card arrives, it's a moment to to check in with yourself about any excess or extreme operating in your life right now. Start to explore what balance actually looks like for you in all its dynamic potential. What areas of your life need more love? And where might you be giving away or projecting parts of yourself in relationship? Okay, so you can Google what is projecting. Projecting is shadows, all right? That's why you are called, the higher realms are calling us, all Virgos to do some inner work, introspection. Thus, your angry boss represents a part of your own rage that needs to be channeled. Can the admiration you feel for your partner's ways of being be turned back on yourself as you reclaim your own lovability? This card is an invitation to dance and romance your own contradictions. Yeah, this is what I was telling about. Shadow is very hard to explain, And yeah, rage. There is rage, Learn about that. Suppress anger, alright? And the journal prompt here is, like I said, you can journal. Write a love letter to your enemy and use it to connect with challenging parts of yourself. Write a love letter to your enemy and use it to connect with challenging parts of yourself. All right, Virgo, I think that's very deep. So, remember, don't ignore yourself. Acknowledge your achievements. Slow down. Go with the flow. The time is now to bring balance into your life. Don't ignore the good stuff in your life right now. Okay? Begin a new cycle. But change is never easy. Change doesn't happen overnight. You need to go inwards and do shadow work. If all these things are foreign to you, Google. Enrich yourself with new information, right? Balance is your key. Watch your words and be loyal to what you love. What do you like to do? If you like to hang out and do nothing, so be it. So what if people think, lazy or whatever? Who cares? Okay? So, okay, Virgo. Let's say thank you to the higher realms for this beautiful message. And thank you guys for listening. And if my reading, if you enjoy this reading and you find it informative, please subscribe, press the subscribe button. And if you have any questions, you can email me at hiyokatales@gmail.com. All the information are below. Remember, Virgo, the time is now to chill the hell down. Take care, everybody. Bye.